Well, security expert Professor Kwesi Aning is warning of more demonstrations to come because of declining economic fundamentals and growing desperation among employed youth who could otherwise be productive. He tells Roland Walker this should also guide conveners of such protests to be mindful of the security implications of such events, and also the police, on the other hand, to adopt very receptive strategies to accommodate rioters.
A period of 2 days of demonstration. The first day that saw, if you like, that encounter with the Ghana Police Service. But for Professor Aning, one of the leading security experts and analysts we have in our country, what does it make based on his own observations? On one hand, the Ghana Police Service, their reactions, and the posture of the demonstrators and the way they behaved.
Demonstrators themselves, or the organizers, probably had a large portion of Ghana supporting them. What the average Ghanaian does not want in these expressions of political engagement relates to the violence, because it can get out of hand, and taking into consideration the frustrations might lead to something that we don't want. But crowd control and riot control has been the single most consistent challenge to the Ghana Police Service throughout its establishment.
What's the caution for both sides, the Ghana Police Service, and for those who intend, whether for ulterior motives, to organize these demonstrations?
Oh, training, and a focus on just one or two types, particularly with their rather easy love affair with using tear gas, probably just one or two types, so they can master the mastery of using tear gas, water cannons. But I think it's a matter of training, because, Roland, the demonstrations are going to continue. The population is going to grow. I mean, our population is growing so astronomically. Our urban spaces expanding in such unplanned, disturbing ways that routine law enforcement is already a problem. Now, I could see your excitement and probably shock when I said the demonstrations will continue. A mix of Alan Chamatin's statement, Kandapa's statements, Akomia's statement. And here I'm not saying that party faithfuls and vigilantes should attack them. No, far from it. Because these are mature statements in which senior members of government are saying, hang on, we think we may have a problem here. Okay? So if you combine all these things, then the specter of these frustrations bubbling over becomes real.